YouTube, and welcome back to another Agito Live video, another account review for Azur Lane, this time for Shuttlekilla. Been playing for about a year. They are on the Amagi server, and they would like a little bit of help figuring out maybe how to tackle W15. Otherwise, this is just a plain old count review. So we open up here, we see Bismarck in the best Bismarck skin, let's be honest. Okay. I don't know if this is Bismarck Zwei or if this is regular Bismarck, but either way, this is her best skin. It's super good. It's one of my favorite skins, and for me personally, actually was the first skin back when I started playing the game that I ever bought. First skin I ever bought, or at least the first L2D skin for sure. Very good. Unzen, no skin. That's fine. Unzen base is good. Bismarck Zwei, okay. So I guess that answers the question on whether or not the other one is a Bismarck Zwei or not. Okay. And then we have Implacable. This is half help, half flex count review. All right. And then a New Jersey with no skin. Okay, only skin. Interesting. All right, been playing since November, so of course the collection is definitely not going to be 100%. There's no way. It would be next to impossible. And exercises are good, attack's good, attack win rate, 63% collection, still a good collection. Fleet power is low, but that's fine. Highest rank ever achieved was Admiral. Makes sense. That tracks. Let's see what they have collected so far on this. You've been doing the challenge modes, it looks like. Ooh, you've actually been doing the challenges. Cool. Good for you. I have not. I've just completely just said, no, I'm not going to do it. Don't care at the moment. So, good on you. Good on you. Okay. All right. These are the secretaries. They're all, whoa, they're all oathed at 200 affinity. Okay. Okay. Queen Bisojo, Princess Utters. Princess Utters? Wow. Okay. Empress Bishojo, Mother Insatiable, Princess Applebottom. I mean, it's true. That's why I'm surprised you don't have a skin for her, actually. All right, let's go ahead and dive into this dock here. Also, real quick, that's a low amount of oil. Someone has definitely been grinding. Definitely been grinding. Let's look at this dock. Let's see what the oath ships are. Quite a few oaths already. Okay, a page of oaths. We've got Princess Pick Me. Honestly, if there was ever a term that probably applies to Plymouth, she probably would be a pick me. Let's be honest here. Princess E-Girl. Okay. Viscountess Epicure? Okay, sure, why not? I don't know. These names are very interesting. Lady Liberty. I feel like that's a misname. This is sus. This is a sus name. It's kind of sus. It's super sus. That's a really sus name. It's a very sus name. I don't know about that one. That is a sus name. Especially on this character, that's a real sus name. Let's see, Lady Provider, okay. Nurse Unselfish, I'm just going to keep going like this. Nurse Unselfish, Mother Insatiable, we did that one. Queen Fun Bags. Okay, I see a theme. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to say it. There you go. Mistress Eroge, cool. Makes sense. Princess Raunchy? Wow, these names. These names. What are these names? These names are fucking crazy. What are these names? What happened? Princess Hentai? Okay. Sure. That makes sense. Considering this is a dishwasher character, yeah, that makes sense. Was that tie? Okay. Yep. Sensual, okay. Raunchy again, yep. Medophilia, what the hell? Oh. You know what? That is actually a fitting name for this character. But unoriginal because you already named someone else that. That's a little sus. Okay, well, as far as the oaths themselves, I agree with every single oath here, I think. Yeah, across the board. I like all these oaths. It's good. Lots of Iron Blood. I see we have another Iron Blood enjoyer. So, you'll be happy when they rerun UVH. Got 300 dock space. It's good. Good amount of dock space. Good amount of 125s, 125s. You've already got the full wolf pack up with 125. Are they fully geared out? Fully geared out wolf pack at 125. Okay. In a year, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. QE leveled with gear on. Okay. Okay. Working on Helena meta. Working on your Shimakaze. Mary Celeste. Okay. More 125s. A lot of 125s for a relatively newer player. Within a year. Not bad. Well cared for. In a year, well cared for account. Well cared for. Yep, got them on the rerun. Got them on the rerun. Hindenburg. I play all day, every day. I can see it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can see it on this account. Now, I'm a little disappointed by this. I gotta dock points for this, obviously. You know, Monarch's not 125. She's not favorited. Her skills aren't leveled. You have no skin for her. I think she's leveled up basically through commissions. That's just sad, unfortunate, and I am disappointed in you. Just gotta throw it out there. I am dumping free coins into Monarch. Well, dump them faster. I'm just saying. Just saying. You've been playing a year. You've had a whole year to level her up and have her at max level and you know, doing all the things. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's understandable. It's all good. It's okay. Not everybody embraces the superiority that is Monarch. It's fine. You are definitely leveling all the characters, like, evenly for the most part, up until a certain point. Okay. Looks good. Now let's look at skins real quick. Has skin. Yo! You have spent very little money. Very little money. Wow. Okay. That's a battle pass one, I think. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I respect it. I respect it. Very little money actually spent. And since you haven't been playing as long, you don't have a lot of the free skins that come in the game. HG by the battle pass and reserve myself. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, that's good. Self-control is good. All gacha gamers should practice it more. Do as I say, not as I do. It's the best way I can express that. Do as I say, not as I do. All right, let's go ahead and move on over to the depot here. FDG as your first Valentine, and the only Valentine you would have been able to get at this point, having only played a year, starting last November. Good choice. Good, you know. Empress, what'd you say, fun bags or whatever. Good choice. What can I say? Let's see, you got a lot of blueprints all saved up for a lot of these characters. That's good. Good amount of cog chips, considering how many 120, 125s you actually have. Your cognitive arrays will obviously be quite low. If that makes sense. You've been rushing through your skill books, clearly. Sitting on a tidy pocket of 260 cubes, 259, 260 cubes or so. That's good. Looks like the last event did not completely drain your cubes for Shimakaze, which is good. Looks like Shimakaze did not drain your cubes. Very good. Very good. I don't think I did pulls for you, Shuttle. I don't think it was me. About 120 pulls for Shimakaze? Yeah, yeah. It's probably for the best. It would have been way more, probably. All right, let's look at the gear. Okay. 3 Wyverns already. That's good. 2 Georgia guns in a year. Nice. A Drake gun, 1 Plymouth gun, a Tenrai, and the Unzen gun, 1 of these, and okay, You've crafted, you had to have crafted all 3 of these because I do not think of the event with them has run, so you've probably crafted all 3 of these, I think, I'm pretty sure. Nice. I approve. One of these. Lots of steam catapults, plus 13. I appreciate the fact that, well, not in this case. You've got main gun ones that are not at plus 13, and you've got one at 11, one at 12. But here you got one at 13 and one at 11. That's fine. Several 13s and then one at 11. That's fine. 13 and then 10s. Yep. And double 11. Nope. But you actually are upgrading to XPDs. Looks like you actually use your Saratoga. Wait, your Saratoga is actually all geared out. Nice. Okay. Okay, I see you. Good. A good selection of gear. So here's the crazy part, right? So you look at this account, you've been playing for a year, and you've been dedicated to it, and you're going through it, and you've got a decent, like a good selection of gear. Like if you compare it like to the account review we did earlier, right? They've been playing a little bit longer, but they've been playing on and off, and they had an okay amount of gear. And this is like to show that if you actually do dedicate your time to playing the game, you can reach a point earlier than you would before, especially now, because the game has become, it's so much easier to get to certain points in the game now, especially if you are dedicated to playing, you know, every day. Saratoga is Biss in my heart. Fair enough. Fair enough. Why was she not one of your oaths then? I'm pretty, else I don't think she was, unless I just totally missed that. Yeah, no oath for Saratoga. Biss in your heart, but not in your wallet. I see. I see. I see. Biss in the heart, but not in the wallet. Unfortunate. Poor Saratoga. Doesn't get a ring. Has a great oath skin. Doesn't get a ring. Hate to see it. The gold burn, everything. Yeah, no. Everything looks like, I'm looking at your gear and you've got like nothing that's like, why do you have this piece leveled? Why are you using this? No. It's all good. Good shit. Good stuff. No depot space actually bought. Good. You don't need it. You never have to buy it. Anybody who tells you to do, don't. Trust me, you don't need it. Don't need it. Even if you were a fleet power gamer, you don't need it. You got a Tenerai waiting in here, and another Georgia gun waiting in here, and then you finished. It looks like you finished off a Drake gun with the prints from here. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Did you have a Tenerai? I don't think I saw a Tenerai. Well, one Tenerai. You did finish off a Tenerai, but you can basically almost build another one out of there. So that's good. 2 Tenerais will be nice. Very good. All right, let's look at your dorm. Okay. Who are you leveling? She is capped. Change Centaur out for somebody. Okay. Typical kind of dorm. Floor 2. Poke it center. Okay. Yeah, poke it center. Yeah, I got you. It does look like a Pokemon center. It does actually kind of look like a Pokemon center. I like it. Okay. I don't know if that's the reference you're trying to make, but that's what it sounds like to me. And your world progression is you are in world 15. Okay. And you've been doing your hard modes. Good. Three-starred all the way up there. Yeah. Looks good. Actually go back real quick and look at what you are currently researching. That's not what I meant to select. Just tapped out of the game. Thank you. You are currently researching tier 4 rigging. So that would be Tenrais. Smart. Not a bad choice. You are using your catch up on Champagne because you're finished with the others. Makes sense. You're not doing this one, are you? Ooh, no, don't do basic researches. These are terrible. Do not do these. They're so terrible. They are so terrible. Do anything else. Literally anything else. Do not do these. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, your actual PR progress. Let's look and see. You have the 300 prints for Hakuryu. You are currently working on her experience. You have finished Anchorage. Good. And little AVP. That's good. Marco Polo waiting in the wings. All right. PR6. Not really started. That's fine. PR5. Done with Rupert. Done with Plymouth, which is good. She's very strong. And you haven't worked on the other ones yet. Your PR3 is basically done, but you're doing catch up on Champagne right now. PR2, still got a lot to unlock here, but you're unlocking, it looks like you're unlocking the ships that you actually just want to use and go forward with instead of just trying to unlock everything at the moment, which is good. No, it looks good. It looks like you've just chosen, like, I'm going to work on this and go forward. And I like that, because a lot of players will be like, well, let me just work on like the new fancy thing right now, and they end up missing out on some of the really good ships from the previous priorities, like Anchorage, like AVP, like Azur, who is still probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest frontline ship in the game. They miss out on characters like Plymouth, things along those lines, because they're like, well, I want the new shiny PR6s and stuff. But there's a lot of good gear in those free searches, and those characters themselves will do more for you than, say, like a Felix or a Flandre. Shimanto is actually really good in World 15. You were asking for World 15 advice. I'm going to tell you this right now. Shimanto is apparently, from what I understand, the tippy top of the World 15 CLs. She's super strong. Has helped many people clear World 15. So if you want a character that will help you, and I would work on her. Hello, Sakram. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you were having a good day. I think the general debate for best frontliners between Azur and Plymouth, I would give it to Azur, not by like by any, like a mile. And I honestly think it's between Azur and Anchorage, personally. Azur just does more damage and is as tanky. Okay, Operation Siren. Okay, we got a HMS fleet going on here with QE, double healer, Plymouth. Okay. Eagles. Ironblood. Okay, we got some themes. We have some theme fleets going on. Your mob fleet is your third fleet? This is your mob fleet? Your third fleet? Weird. Heathen. Just don't understand. Mob fleet to go in the first slot, or at least the 4. Fleet 4 is the mob fleet for the XP. I mean, okay, I see that with the healing from Arizona, I guess, but yeah, okay, sure. Sure, it's a really nice mob fleet though, as far as like the healing fleet would be, if that was your mob fleet. But if you're doing this for experience, I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. What is the progress here? Have you cleared everything? Yes. You are clearing everything. Awesome. What does your shop look like? Might turn my brain off, OS. Makes sense. Shop looks good. Shop looks good. Shop looks good. Shop looks good. Yep, looking good. Good Operation Siren. What was your stars? 265 out of 360. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad, especially after a year. Got a few other battles to play. Yeah, no. Keeping up on your dailies. What's your meta progress? I don't usually look at this, but I should more often. You're almost done. You got plenty of time. You got 18 more days. You should be able to get that done, I think. I think this might be good. I think these two might. I think these two. What do you guys think, chat? When we're looking at the things that he actually has available to him, I think these might be some of the best choices you got. Other options including Cheshire, Helena, even Rune Muse wouldn't be bad in a boss fleet later on, possibly. But you really only want like one heavy carrier. Obviously, Shimakaze, if you level her up, will be really good. And Udachi wouldn't be too bad either because she's a destroyer with, I think, a pretty decent ASW. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, she got a pretty decent ASW with 203. So, but Anchorage is fine. What you're going to want to definitely do is, for gearing purposes, you definitely want to put ASW gear on them and good anti-air guns on them. And then, so use the 2 fighter carriers in both actual fleets and not the special support fleet. No. This is the special support fleet. That's what I'm saying. These are for your special support fleet. This is what I'm saying. Use these ones for your special support fleet. you want the double fighters in your special support fleet. You can put Independence in there as well because she has a decent amount of fighters, but she's better on field, basically. She's better on field. Yeah, you definitely want the Hedgehog in your mobbing fleet. You'll want it on one of these two, one of these guys. And if you ever get Shimanto, then she'll be a good addition as well. But Scylla is one of those characters that a lot of people were pointing out to me is pretty good for this. So you have your double healer. Make sure you equip your Aquila to be healing, and you don't accidentally equip her to be damage oriented. And if Aquila doesn't work out, Shimanto is a priority ship. Formidable, yeah, Formidable is a good choice too. Basically, any of the HMS carriers that can put on 2 fighters are usually the best for the carrier support fleet, because what you want is fighters. You want lots and lots of fighters. Yeah, I would try these. And like I said, you might find better success with other battleships depending on your team comps. Maybe some more synergies between like Ironblood stuff. Do you have actually Formidable's an option, but based on the ones that you already have leveled, basically is what I would do. So basically, in conclusion, for your mob fleet, you're gonna want 2 healers, and you're gonna want a lot of anti-air. Oh, and at least in the first few worlds, a lot of the mob fleets are gonna end up being destroyers. Like the enemies are gonna be destroyers. So I would recommend building like maybe 3, upwards of 6 of these, maybe 3 at minimum at first, so you can outfit your entire front line with the anti-torpedo bulge, so you'll take 30% less damage from your torpedoes. Yeah. So you don't want them to get too low. Yeah, and in later worlds, and I think it's 15.3 and 15.4, your mob fleet will actually have to fight the boss as well. So this is something to look at as well, as to build a couple of these so that your fleet will take less damage from torpedoes, because there's going to be a lot of torpedoes coming out. They're very useful. So you're going to want those, and then obviously your typical, you pair that up with basically the washing machines, right? In your gear, right? You'll basically pair those up with like a high performance hydraulic, or possibly even a high performance air radar. Because something that people don't think about often is that anti-air stat also equates to plain like damage reduction. It doesn't just equate to like the damage you deal with your anti-air guns. It also equates to damage reduction from aircrafts as well. So it can, in some worlds, like in back in the day, World 13, oftentimes it was actually better to bring the high performance air radars instead of high performance hydraulics because of the damage reduction instead of the evasion and health. It actually ended up being more. Plus, it also gives you just more anti-air. And if you can kill the planes before they hit you, it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, I think that's good. So in conclusion, double healers, anti-air, torpedo bulges, ASW mechanics, and a strong solid. You're basically trying to out-survive the enemy. You're not really trying to win fast. You're trying to outlast them effectively in World 15. And then he already has submarines. He's got a fully stacked set of Wolfpack. So you're good. You're good. Your Wolfpack is fine. No adjustments need be made here. No, thanks so much. Can you special justice bar for me? Sure, why not? Awesome. With that in mind, if you enjoyed this account review, please leave a like and a subscribe because it helps me out a lot. And come on over to twitch.tv/AgitoLive. And if you show up on a Sunday, maybe you can get your account reviewed. You never know. You can get your account reviewed. It'd be good. It'd be fun. We have fun. We have fun over here. We help each other out. It's all good. Yeah. So with that in mind, I'll see you guys next time. Later.